ourselves together. We ain't waiting on no handouts.
Right.
We ain't waiting on our so-called oppressors who've been oppressing us since we've been in this land. We ain't waiting on that. We say gather who? Yourselves together. We say gather yourselves together. Read.
Yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
We are the nation not desired. Nobody don't want to be the black man today. Nobody don't want to live in the projects like we in jail today. Nobody don't, right? But guess what God say? Gather yourselves. We got to quit killing each other.
Right.
We the most dominant nation on earth, but we at the bottom.
Right.
We the ones we entertain all the sports, but we at the bottom.
Right.
You know why we at the bottom? Because we ain't doing what our Father told us to do.
Right.
We at the bottom because we don't want to do nothing that our Father told us to do. But guess what? We out here to tell you, hey, Daddy ain't playing, man. He putting us to death, man.
Right.
That's what we at. We tired of seeing the killer. So we got to stop it, man. We got to stop it. So let me...
Hey, shalom, man. Peace be unto you. My name is Officer LK. Now, what's your name, Drew?
My name's Nico.
Nico?
Yes, sir.
I didn't get with you. You've been over here. You've seen us over here before. What about you, brother? What's your name, man? I'm sorry? I can't hear you. Demetrius. Nico. Our people are at the bottom of society and we ain't supposed to be here, not at all. We're supposed to be on the top, brother. You understand what I'm saying? The brother just brought out Zephaniah 2:1 that we got to gather ourselves together. Let me ask you something, man. I mean, be for real with me. What you want out of life, bro? What do you want? Because our job to come out here to show you that the Bible is not only what you need, but it's what you want too. Give me Joshua chapter 1 verse 8.
I would like to live to see the day that our people be on top, right back where
You want to see our people on top? What about you? Would you like our people to be on top? Okay, how would you suggest that our people get back on top? Coming together. We just read that out the Bible, right? What you would say?
Humble yourselves. They said humble yourself.
Humble ourselves to what? Do we humble ourselves to just any old thing?
To the will of God.
To the will of God.
To the will of God.
What is the will of God?
To spread the gospel. Basically, to spread His word and live a righteous life.
Right. Watch this. Read that. Joshua chapter 1 verse 8.
Joshua chapter 1 and verse 8.
Read out.
This is the book of the law. This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth.
Listen to what the Bible says. The Bible, the words of the Bible, because what you just said is in the Bible. What you just said is in the Bible. Our words need to be this Bible. It don't need to be on drugs or these celebrities, this world. Who got the best body of all these women and stuff like that? Who I'm sleeping with? You know what I'm saying? What kind of dope I'm selling? What kind of dope I smoke? That's not supposed to be our conversation. But that's what you hear about a lot of our people. Our conversation is supposed to be this Bible. Because this Bible is a blueprint to how we get back on top. You understand what I'm saying? Read.
But thou shalt meditate therein day and night.
We're supposed to always be thinking about what this Bible says. Because for not doing so, slavery happened. That's how we end up on the bottom anyways. To be talking about, I want to see my people get back on top. We used to be on top.
Right.
We used to rule this world when it was King David, King Solomon. We had it. Our people know our history that we were royalty. But we've become comfortable in the ghettos and the hoods of America.
Right.
These men you see in purple, we tired of that. We don't want that no more. We came back and found solutions, found the answers to our problems, Nico. You understand what I'm saying? Keep reading.
That thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein.
We got to do what this Bible says, right?
For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous.
Then what's going to happen?
Thou shalt make thy way prosperous.
I'm going to ask you a dumb question, Nico. You want to be prosperous in this world?
Yes, sir.
You want our people to be prosperous in this world? You said you want us to get back on top, right? What did the scripture say we had to do to get back on top?
Follow God's laws.
We got to follow God's laws. We got to keep these laws on our mouth. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not steal. Stop eating pork, shrimp, crab, lobster. Sisters, wear a modest skirt and dress. Quit having your breast all over the place. Your behind all over the place. You understand that? What we're bringing out is how we get back on top.
That's right.
Read it again.
For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous.
When our people come back to the understanding that we're the Israelites, God's chosen people, we're not blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. we will begin to prosper, because the Israelites, there's something required of the Israelites.
Right.
There's something that God gave us that he didn't give the other nations. He gave us these laws, statutes, and commandments so that we could prosper.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? I asked these brothers, what do they want out of life? What you want out of life? Because he said he want to see the day our people be back on top. Would you like to see that too? And what did you say, brother? Everybody just to gather together and everybody to be happy, right? We know the problems that plague our communities, but we have to become a people that start to talk about the solutions.
That's right.
The solution is thou shalt not kill. That'll stop the black on black crime. That'll stop the Bloods and Crips that be out here shooting and killing each other, shooting through each other's houses and stuff. Now we gotta watch our back from our own people. You got the so-called white man that lied on God, that lied on the Bible, that lied on who Jesus Christ is, what he look like, who we are, about everything that's supposed to be making us prosperous.
Bring it out.
Because the Bible said that his laws, his word will make us prosperous.
That's right.
What's up, man?
I was in the coma 18 months. I came out of coma. I saw Jesus Christ was white. Can't no man tell me what color.
Okay, let me ask you a question. You believe the Bible? You don't believe the Bible? Okay, so what is your solution for the goal that you even want to see? How do you even get what it is you want to get out of life? What do you believe in?
I believe in God, but he's not.
What God?
Father who I saw when I woke up out my coma.
I'm sorry?
Father who I saw when I woke up out my coma.
The Father that you saw when you woke out of your coma. Listen, give me Romans chapter 13, verse 11. Because it's time for our people to wake up to the truth. To the truth. Not wake up to lies and more lies. I'm going to tell you the truth. You woke up to lies, my brother. And we came out here to wake our people up to the truth. The truth is, Jesus Christ, God, the heavenly host, and God's people are blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians. The so-called white man is the devil the Bible speaks of. You ever heard somebody say the devil is a liar? That's because the word devil means deceiver.
That's right.
Hey, bro man, right here. Bro man with the headphone, real quick. Hey, before you leave, bro, let me ask you something before you go. You say your wife calling?
Yeah, I just got on.
Man, you run the house, don't you?
Hey, the point, man.
What you mean? She got to wait on you.
I got our work too.
Listen, what we giving y'all is the greatest information y'all gonna get.
What club was that at?
Admit that a lot of people don't even realize they.
I've called her. She hasn't responded. I've called her more than a few times.
With the Zulu Nation, I'm like, what the hell is this? I know nobody know what I'm talking about. You'll leave me on the island by myself. I don't know what the hell Bishop's talking about. That's what y'all do. Then after class, yeah, I knew what you were talking about. I just don't want to be caught out there. The hell is this? Get on my damn nerves. So read that again, 31.
And a lot of time as black men, we occupy our times in other things that have nothing to do with us ruling on this earth. You see what I'm saying? So what we giving y'all is called the breath of life.
That's right.
The Bible is the breath of life. You know why we don't believe the Bible? You know why? Because we believe that. How many of y'all believe this the white man book?
I believe that's the guidelines of how to live. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. What you believe? You believe the Bible? You say you don't believe the Bible, right? Give me that. What's that? Proverbs 14? Is that Proverbs or Psalms? Give me that. Because many of us, when I was in the world, guess what? I might have said I believe the Bible, but I ain't really believe the Bible. You know why? Because we'll say those things, but when something comes out of the Bible, you'll be like, nah, I ain't doing that. For instance, we grew up knowing or learning girlfriend. We had a whole starting five.
Bring it up.
But the Bible says that if you entice a sister, and lie down with her, you got to marry her.
Right.
We weren't taught that.
Bring it up.
No, we were taught you got to have multiple hoes.
Right.
Am I lying about that?
Bring it out. D.
Come on now, I want y'all to give me some feedback. I don't want it to be like y'all ain't listening to what's coming out. Read that.
Psalm chapter 14 and verse 1.
Bring it up.
The fool has said in his heart,
there is no God.
The Bible says that the fool have said in his heart, there's no God. You got to be foolish to say, hey, God ain't real.
Right.
Because look above you. Look at the heavens above you. The ground you standing on. The breath in your body. You able to sit here and talk.
Figure it out.
Guess what? Somebody gave you power to do that. A lot of times we think that, oh, I'm God. Well, yes, you are a God, but you're not the supreme God.
Right.
You are not the most high God. Right? So now, give me Deuteronomy 28 and verse 48 real quick. Because we went in slavery on cargo slave ships, right? That's what happened to us in our history. Now, does the Bible document that?
Yes, it does.
Okay, where? You see, but we got, this our history, bro. What's your name?
My name's Nico.
Eco?
Nico.
Nico, what's your name, bro? Dawson? Lee? Okay, I'm gonna forget, so if I forget, y'all just remind me. But read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
So now, I'm gonna bring y'all up to speed. Y'all know about the children of Israel, like Moses delivering the children of Israel out of Egypt? Y'all have heard the story before, or the history?
When Moses went up to
Pharaoh, let my people go.
he went to the cautious mountains and brought the white people down, so they're time to.
No, he ain't bring no white people nowhere. Guess what? He brought your ancestors somewhere. God sent Moses, who was a black man, to guess what? Go deliver so-called black people. Let me say it like that. Because we're not black. You would probably tell me your nationality is black, African American, right? That's what y'all would say. When y'all gonna fill out a job application, that's what we fill out, right? But you're, okay, Jamaican, that means you be from the West Indies, which is the tribe of Benjamin. That's what God calls you. But the question is, why has our names been changed? I'm giving you the answer right now. Read.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt.
Verse 48 is what I wanted. Stay with me. So now, what I'm about to show y'all is the blessings and the curses that Moses said would fall upon the children of Israel for disobeying God, right? Now, it's a known fact throughout Bible history that the children of Israel disobeyed God. So now we have to figure out who the hell are these people today? Because we've been told we black, African American, Hispanic, Jamaican, Haitian, Cuban, all these different things. But let's see what the Bible says. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
One of the curses God said would fall upon the children of Israel for disobeying him is that they would be forced to serve their enemies. Read.
Which the Lord shall send against thee.
Who sent the enemies?
The Lord shall send against thee.
So it says that God sent somebody's enemies against somebody else, letting you know what? That God ultimately controls it. It's not Satan up there fighting with the Lord. Oh my God, let my people. No. The Most High gave the commandment. He said, listen, y'all don't want to obey me? Guess what? I'm going to let y'all serve y'all enemies then. Now you start understanding, damn, why we so damn oppressed by the damn white man? Why we oppressed, even in Jamaica, y'all oppressed by the damn Chinese over there. The Chinese own every damn thing over there. How can we, even in Africa, how can we be the biggest, what's it called? Dominate the population in terms, like demographics is what I'm looking for, right? We dominate in demographics, the country 97% black.
Africa is breaking away.
But how can you allow the white man to control what goes on in a country that is 97% black? Read.
In hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things.
The Bible says that we would serve our enemies, right? In hunger, in thirst, in nakedness. That's the clothes on your back. What's our favorite brands?
Bring it up. Anything deserved.
We fight for the Fendi belts, MCM bags, right? All the stuff that, guess what? None of the money go back to our community.
Bring it up.
But we'll bust down the block to go buy that stuff up. You see what I'm saying? Finish it out.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
And he shall what?
Put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
The Bible said that the same enemy that he was going to send against you, that you was going to serve in hunger, that means for your food. Guess what? When you go into this gas station, who owned the gas station? Arabs. Guess what? Who owned the gas station down the block? The Arabs. Who owned the one down that block? The Arabs. Who Who own the beauty supply stores? Huh? The Chinese. And don't we the hair supply industry is a $1 billion industry, y'all. Our sisters bust down the block to put the white woman hair on their head.
Right.
And mingling and like, yes, my sister, yes, my sister.
Right.
Finish it out.
Until he have destroyed thee.
Oh, no, read that part again.
Until
No. Back up something.
and he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
That's what happened to us, right? This is our history. Right? The Bible is backing up what happened to us in our history. Who had the yokes of iron upon their necks? Who had them? We did.
That's right.
That was us. Sun up to sundown, picking damn cotton, tobacco, all types of stuff. Right? We was working in the fields. We had the yokes of iron upon our necks, y'all. The Bible said that would happen to God's chosen people because they was disobedient.
Right.
So now when you ask yourself, well, damn, who the hell am I? You got to understand that we are the Israelites that the Bible speaks of.
Yes.
Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. His word.